Just a couple more minutes and I'm ready to go. Just picking up some insurance so I can keep driving. What up, Shu? Yeah, probably gonna be a short stream. We'll see. Alright, I'll go to get it. Saturday night, do your thing. Yeah. So, just picking up some car insurance now. Um, should be getting, my brakes fixed on Monday, the rear brakes. And then I gotta, then I gotta pick up the front brakes, which I'm gonna do myself. And a whole bunch of other stuff. I gotta get, new power steering pump, new alternator. I'm gonna see about deleting my AC from the car. I have to get a few wires and sensors. I gotta change my transmission fluid, change my radiator fluid, change my clutch fluid. Yeah, so yeah, new hubs, new wheel hubs all around. New CV shafts for, for the car, for the front end, and then I should be pretty solid after that. Everything that I need after that will be just as the car breaks, but those are things I definitely need to get fixed. So yeah, we're looking at we're looking at probably a couple grand to get the rest of my stuff fixed. All that stuff is probably gonna be around, yeah, yeah, a lot of stuff, but once I get all that stuff put on, fixed, the car should be pretty solid. I could start making money to pay for it all. So long as I stay on track for these deliveries that I'm doing right now, I should be able to save a little bit of money. And then hopefully once I find a job, I'll probably start working at the job and then getting off of work, doing deliveries, and just maintaining that for a while. It's probably going to take me, I don't know, 6 months to a year to get all this caught up. So yeah, we're looking at the next year or so of streaming. 6 months to a year is probably going to be a little off and on. But we got to deal with some stuff before we start playing games again. Figure out, just fill in fill in my time not doing something with streaming. Um, yeah. And I got a couple other things that are still happening due to my family tragedy that happened last year. So still dealing with legal stuff with that, and yeah, so we're very busy. But I just want to let you guys know kind of what's going on and how we got to take care of it. That's why I updated the donation goal to just throw it out there. Like, we got some shit, you know. Normally it would just be like PC upgrades or new games or something like that, but I got very important things to pay attention to now for the next. Yeah, so like I said, it'll probably take so if I'm working every day, if I'm getting roughly, let's say $50 a day, um should be able to make like, 1500 a month. That should be able to pay the bills, get at least one thing fixed on the car every month. Hopefully I can get ahead of some of the maintenance and stuff, and so we're looking at yeah, I'm trying to make bare minimum, like I said, if I could do 1500 a month, that should at least be able to pay most of my bills, take care of the car, at least one fix on the car every month. And then yeah, over the next 6 months. So again, yeah, I got a little list here. So the front brakes, wheel bearings, and hubs, or the hubs all around, plus the front brakes, it's gonna be 1 month. I gotta get new intake, hoses, fittings for it. Power steering pump, alternator, water pump. That's probably gonna be another month worth of working. After that, I gotta get a new exhaust from the header back. two O2 sensors, new hangers, new heat shields because a couple of the heat shields have rusted out. And miscellaneous hardware, that should be month 3. Timing belt, hardware for the timing belt, probably month 4. And then clutch, flywheel, and fluids, CV shafts, and all that, month 5. So yeah, like I said, about 6 months grinding out, working. I should be able to get back on my feet. And then after that, the car should be it should be pretty good. I don't know of anything else that would really need maintenance after I fix all the big shit, and then I should be good after that. So, yeah, I'm going to do what I can. It's grind time, man. Grind time. I did get a free drink today while I was out. And again, that's based off of so if I do 5 hours a day, oh wait, you know what? Let me take that out. 30 and 30, that would be okay. You know what? Let me take that back. So it'll be every. Okay, so yeah, I need to be looking at somewhere close to 3 grand a month, actually. So I should be able to get close to that as long as I work every day, do the deliveries I've been doing. The pay rate's kind of okay. Gas is not too bad right now. I am filling up every other day, every 2 days. I'm using a tank of gas. It does depend on how far I drive and how big the tips are and all that stuff, but if I can manage every 2 days, it should take me down to about $500 a month in gas. Yeah, and we're somewhere around 5, 6, 700 in bills, rent, and all that stuff. So yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna have to be on the fucking grind, man. Until I can get a job, and then the job plus doing deliveries should put me into a position where I can, you know, where I'm making money while not driving the car, and then just driving the car for a few hours every day to make just a little bit of extra cash to just pay for maintenance stuff on it every single day. If I need to get something every day, I'll be able to. So that's kind of what I'm trying to move towards. Yeah, I'm gonna try, man. Big life changes just happened, so it's time to focus up. But I should be getting some help here too. You know, I don't live alone. But again, I live with my brothers, and we're all going through the same shit. So yeah, it's very, very roller coaster-ish. But I appreciate everyone popping in when they can, and who gets to doing the damn thing. All right, 6 hours. That away. Do 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 do. Okay, streets, factory. So locate, neutralize tequila. I guess let's go. We could run that. I had something with shotgun. Let me see what that is. Eliminate any target in the old cellars while using a shotgun on factory. Alright, so let's try and do that. We'll get that done, and then we can focus on tequila. I was playing last night, went out for a raid, accidentally hit PMC, readied up, forgot to do insurance, had my air filter unit, and I got lucky. We spawned in near the BTR driver, took a BTR driver ride to Old Sawmill, extracted at Northern UN, got out of there, killed 3 scavs on the way out. On the way from spawn to the BTR driver, so I was able to get out as soon as possible. Alright, so let's go. Actually, maybe I should pick up a little bit more ammo. This. Weapon case. Let's just organize that after. Alright. Filters. Boom, boom, boom. Everything else was good, right? Good there. Keep that topped off. Sell any extra. Let's go. Oh, wait. Ammo. In use. Yep, let's just take boom. Let's buy some more. Thinking maybe, hopefully I don't need that much. We'll take that in. Can't buy a whole lot of this ammo either. Just maybe 1, 2, 3 rounds or so. Taking some grenades, fuck them up. And let's get to stepping. Actually, you know what? Let me go for a little bit more ergo. We're going to take this off. We're going to take this off. Put the XBSO3. So that's a little bit more ergo there. And then the TBL. We save some weight and some ergo as well. I think this is 1. D-balls 2. No, D-balls 1. So just a little bit of weight savings there. Nothing too crazy. We saved 2 ergo with the sight. Alright, let's get to stepping. We're going to Old Sellers. Yo! Got you tab, bro. What up, Renja? Renja. Mighty Renja. I don't even know. Did I even buy the insurance? Okay, please read. I agree. Option. Totally forgot to. Okay. Okay, now we should be good. Security code, yeah. Okay, now we should be good. I'm doing it again? What the hell's going on here? Finish. I signed it, applied all my information, then had to do it again? We're now taking you back to Progressive. Okay. About to fucking say, like, bro. Of course, my information doesn't work. Not working. Okay, we're good. I had caps lock on. Does that count? Alright, that counts.
Can't fucking do.
Stop putting things in the wrong places.
No fucking way!
Oh, I forgot to take those off. He's just slowly dying over there.
Вон он упырь! Куда он захерился?
Shotgun sucks.
Чё, забыл, кто тебе батон в будку закидывает?
This thing overheats way too much.
Граната тут! Вон он, сука!
Can't fucking do.
Тут нахуй бью! Дерьмо!
Alright, shotgun done.
Ты куда пошел?
Dude, we're already banged through all that ammo. Holy crap. Yeah, drink a little beer, you know, you gotta have a little bit of stress reliever every once in a while. He's still up there dying slowly. Love this.
Ты... Блядь, тут нашего завалили!
What up, Zan?
Сука, ёбнули насрыва! Страшно, да?
Can you? Of course, we don't know. It's it apparently disassembles into another backpack. Who knows what it disassembled? Where that went? I disassembled it, but no clue. No idea what it disassembled. Oh, I guess nothing. Alright, let's go. No PMCs is around there.
Fuck off!
Alright, give me 1 second. Gotta do something. I already have it. An account set up. Why? Interesting. And of course there's, sorry, we have technical difficulties. Whatever. Online is wonderful. I love the internet. I love technology. Type in all this information, all these numbers and letters and all these things, you know, write out your report, whatever. And, oh, sorry, we're having technical issues. You're gonna have to try again another time. What do you mean? It was just up. You were fine. So hilarious. Sorry, we're having issues. Okay, then. Trying to set up my account. Can't set up my account because they have issues. Well, that's your fault. Learn to be internet. You want to make a website where you gotta do everything online, and then it doesn't work online. Silly, silly companies. Alright, well, we got that one done. That was pretty easy. Eliminate any target in the old cellars by using a shotgun on Factorio. Factoritos. That one's done. So now we're going back for Tequila. Yeah, this shotgun bites the bullet for sure. I do not like it. It jams so quickly. Its durability goes down super fast. It jams real quick. Like durability burn plus 75%. Yeah, it might actually be better to just run unsuppressed. That durability burn, man, that'll put you into some dangerous situations. That thing blew up within just a short amount of time. Forgot what I needed soap for. It was required for something, or it was a craft or something. I don't know. Can't be too important. We'll keep those there. Look by. Sort the mods another time. Hollow. Propodol. Got the space now. Six plates, 5 plates, 5 plates. Another level 6s. 5 plates. What? I thought I had 2 vests that were set up for that. Or 2 rigs or whatever. Or level 6. I guess not. Alright then, let's get rid of this thing. Where did I store this? In here? Here? Where did I have this shotgun at? Maybe I did have it in here. Oh, wrong thing. Boop, bada boom. Like that. Shotguns away. The M4. Oh, yeah, that's where it should go. 100%. 100%. No 855? Have 55, huh? We're off to see Tequila, the wonderful Tequila. Your mother. All right, I think we're solid. Boom. Out to see Tequila, the wonderful Tequila vase. Wait, what was that quest called? Claustrophobia? Claustrophobia by Jaeger. Claustrophobia. Done. Huntsman Path Justice? We got that, right? We did get that one done. Huntsman Path Justice.
Can't fucking do. No fucking way!
What the fuck? Where is he? Teammate down! I see him!
Now you don't. little bit more fun to kill PMCs. Stop it.
Нет никого.
Run! What bother? Граната тут!
Threw that perfectly in the fucking doorway. They have perfect fucking aim, man. What up, backseat? What up, backseat? I guess I should have just kept shooting. Nice, Ronnie.
Ronnie Lito subscribed.
Hail to the king, baby.
Yes, sir. All right, that's 1%. We got 1%, guys. Making our way. I guess I should have just kept shooting him. Probably could have got a kill on him by just shooting him. I'm not going to take a backpack in this time. Save us one, be one less thing I got to worry about. Oh, I forgot to use Propidol. Damn it. That's why. That's why he killed me. I totally forgot to use my Propidol. Trying to shoot him without drugs. They just dropped their season 1 because they're trying to get their player base back up after negative press. Mecha Break. The game has nothing. There's nothing to do in it. Developers think they can just make a game that plays. No one's going to play a game that just, what are you doing it? You play it. What do I get from it? Nothing. Why the hell would I play it then? I'd rather just watch a movie or a TV show. At least I get some information. At least I get some thoughts going through my head. To play a game without any rewards, what the hell? What am I doing it for? There's no rewards in that game, and you have to play it with people. I've said this many times. Every single game ever designed should be designed so that it can be played by yourself. I should be able to play Mecha Break by myself without any PvP, PvE only, bots only, AI only, grind out, farm out, enjoy that. If I want to play with teammates, I can jump into a different part of the game. If I want to play PvP, I could jump into a different part of the game. But you can't make a game solely based on you got to have a group of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. You got to play it every single day. You got to grind and farm for no rewards, nothing to unlock. Everything's the same for the whole time you play it. There's just not enough to that game. It should have been really good, but they released to nothing. There's no reward system. There's rewards and stuff. There's progression, but it's nothing that gamers care about. Skins and colors are not going to do anything for most gamers. Dude, check it out. My mech is black. Who cares? No one's playing the game, Jimmy. Who cares if your mech is black or gold or pink or purple? No one's playing it. There needs to be something I can use in the game. Yeah, it's very unfortunate because Mecha Break could have been really good. But I have to have a team of people. I have to grind it. I have to farm it. I got to spend 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours a day to play it. I got to do seasonal stuff. I got to purchase stuff. I got to buy stuff. It's just, developers just need to stop. They're just dumping money into making new games that no one's going to play. And I knew that coming out. I knew it was going to die. I pretty much know every single game that's going to come out. And and whether or not it's going to survive or if it's going to die. It's just too easy to tell. I know what gamers want. I know what gamers need. I know what streamers want and need. And I don't care about any popular streamers. For the same reason, if I became a popular streamer, and I was jumping from game to game every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, every month, my point of view would not matter anymore. People can't just buy a new game every single month. $60 a month. I shouldn't be subscribing to games that, you know, get released and in a month they're completely done. Everyone's grinded out. Everyone's farmed everything. You know, it's just very unfortunate. This is something I've seen for the last decade. Developers seem to think oh, dude, they'll just keep playing it because it's fun. No. No, you need something to do. You need something to get back from doing it all. We're not back in the Nintendo, Game Boy, Game Gear days where you just played as a kid and you were just like, ah, yeah. And then your friends came around and you were like, fuck this game. You know? Nowadays, you got to have people to play with. You got to have progression. You got to have rewards. You got to have something to use. And I got to be able to play by myself, with friends, PvP, PvE, against AI, all that stuff. And it's just developers are not paying attention. They are not paying attention. I can't believe you would spend years making something to be like, oh, you got to play PvP. What happens when PvPers move on to the next PvP game? Because it's all about competition. You're going to be a competitive game designer and not think about, well, what do we give back to them? Yeah, what do you give back to them? Very unfortunate, guys. Very unfortunate. Really cool idea, just very poorly executed. Time and time again. Time and time again. I don't make games, but I play the shit out of them. I know what people are looking for. I know what people want. I see what people are looking for, see what people want, and I go, oh, developers aren't doing that. This game's gonna die. So many games, man. It's absolutely hilarious. Alright, we got grenades. We got ammo. We got our heals. How much are these going for? 70, 80, right? Yeah, let me do that. I'm going to do something here. I'm going to use both of these and see how that feels. So we'll use 6 and 7. Or, well, yeah. You get what I'm talking about. Let's jump back in, try to get Tequila. I'm just going to go for shooting him. I'll toss grenades to get him running around, and then we'll go for the shots. We're not going to mess with, like, finagling him with some weird, crazy shit, you know? Keep him on the run. That's what I need to do. Keep him on the run. Alright, level 5 plates. Here we go. Just having with me and Wu Chang put 140 in, and yep, $60 gone. Yes, and granted, I will say certain things are still worth it for a good experience, a good idea, a good, you know, like something new to you. I would definitely spend $60 on, you know, like Stalker 2. We put, you know, a couple hundred hours into it. I haven't touched it since. I haven't 100% it, but it also has a lot of updates and stuff that it needs to go through. They need to fortify that game. So we'll probably come back to it in a year or two when they're like basically done working on updates, add a DLC for free or something. And then we'll come back to it. You know, Cyberpunk 2077 worth $60. I mean, you're going to get 200-300 hours into that game, and it's fun to play. You got a ton of stuff you can test and mess with and all these crazy things to change your gameplay. So even if you're done with the game, you can go, well, I'm going to use pistols. I'm going to go melee. I'm going to use shotguns. I'm going to use SMGs. I'm going to double jump. I'm going to slide. I'm going to, you know, do all these crazy things. I'm going to drive in cars and shoot. I'm going to, like, you have many different ways to play the game over and over. So even if you do beat the game, you could still go back to replay it a completely different way. So it's good. It's a game I'd recommend everyone. Cyberpunk 2077 my PC played it without issues. It's really good. Heard someone over there.
Enemy frag!
No fucking way!
Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
Ugh.
Contact!
This your warfare? You should try better. You okay, guys? I see a bandit. Oh, shit, I'm fucking hit.
Get down! Grenade!
Oh, he moved. Cyberpunk at $80, Wu Chang at 70, but I haven't put in 20 hours combined on them. I just don't know. The beginnings of their stories didn't catch me. I mean, yeah, Cyberpunk does have a lot. I'm gonna give Mecha Break a shot. Just because I think they have a spark on the right ideas, but once you get negative reviews on Steam, well, that could be the death of the game. Make my own progression, old school gamer. I don't need a mission slate to give me priorities, but I also don't want to get super sweaty, 6 hours to get good. Well, like I said, like I brought it up, we're not in the days of Nintendo, Game Boy, and Game Gear where everyone played games, did whatever, and then your friends came around and you said, I'm done. Because you could literally toss the game to the side. Nowadays, games, you gotta keep them relevant. And the only way to keep a game relevant is to have a reason for people to keep coming back to something. You gotta give them something. You know? Or so I think.
Сука, ёбнули нашего!
Alright, we did get him. Or is that the scav? Scav stole my shit.
No fucking way. Can't fucking do. Affirmative. Fuck off.
Вон он, убей!
Нафиг бьют.
Not a good place for that. Side mission, etc. It's crazy. Cyberpunk at $80. Cyberpunk's at 80? I'm pretty darn sure I didn't pay no $80 to play Cyberpunk. Pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Like, that's interesting.
Сука, пидоры меня подпасывают!
Thought that was Tagila. I saw the, like, black vest or something. Oh, shit, he's still... What? The fuck, man? Them in their proning, dude. Freaking prone shoot you, man. Meant to say Black Myth Wukong and Cyberpunk. Yeah, Black Myth Wukong's still great. That's a great experience of a game, I think.
Вон он, сука!
Not sure why he kept walking. Did he actually think he was gonna survive that? Small backpack, man. Give me that gun. Yeah, it doesn't look like we got Tagila on this one. Do this. Do this. Got the new DLC at the Time Liberty something. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, the DLC, right, for Cyberpunk. Yeah, I just played regular Cyberpunk. I'm not into stuff after the fact.
Сука, ёбнули нашего!
I figure I'd I'll enjoy, I can't 100% everything, and I just don't, I lose interest in something I've already gone through. I really don't know if I would enjoy the DLC for Cyberpunk. I'd have to get back into it, I have to relearn it again, and so it's just, like, it's kind of like what I've said many times before, too little, too late, Took them 3 years to get me to play it, and then add DLC. I'm not gonna come back again. Like, bro, that's too much trying. It's really good. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, it's really good. If it's your first time playing it, you should definitely do that. I think it's worth it.
Ох, ёб, граната!
I'm definitely a different type of gamer though. I have a hard time going back to do something I did already. Just to be like, oh, they added 6 missions. Okay. Did they add another Cyberpunk game? I can't do it then. You know, we added 50 new weapons. We added, you know, 1,000 new pieces of gear. We added, you know, extra arms. You get octopus arms now that could shoot 4 guns for you. Grenade launchers. And like, I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah, I'll come back for that. Otherwise, I tend to move on. I am that type of gamer, though. So, you know, it is a me thing more so than anything. It's not really a bad game, you know? I would, like I said, I always recommend Cyberpunk. But for me, I've already played it. It'd be very hard to get me to come back to it. I've already done it.
Вон он, сука!
Someone's over here.
Пошел, пошел! Тут наших бьют! Тут наших бьют! Нет никого.
Alright, we're done. Just tossing grenades to toss grenades. Malfunction chance by 5%. Alright, back to tequila. Back to tequila. Back to tequila. Back to tequila. Excuse me. Wait. Did I... Just in case. Make sure we are healed. Alright, let's go. Sorry. One more time. 'Cause didn't we grab... Yeah, we grabbed 2 of these. Got a... USEC. Both USEC. USEC 50. USEC not 50. Oh, no. It's funny, this website has a #1 fry lover double combo. Damn, that's a lot.
No fucking way.
Менток, сука, я его вижу!
No! My game just crashed. Shit. That hasn't happened in forever. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. These websites run like crap anymore. Really? In trash, man. Oh, we load up the game before loading up the game. Durr. We're developers of 2025. Durr. We're gonna let you run it around in a world that isn't even finished loading. Durr. Why do developers do this? Why do developers do this? I see it in so many games today. I load into a raid. It says loading loot, loading this, all this loading stuff. I get into the raid, it's still spawning in enemies. Enemies should be spawned before I get in there. When I load into the game, BSG, everything should be done. Everything. Every single thing. If the boss needs to be in there, they're in there. If PMCs are in there, if anyone's loading in, it needs to be done. Then you let us play. Stop doing this. Well, we're going to keep on loading stuff while you jump into the raid, durr. I can't stand developers today, man. Just absolute, just don't even think, they don't even think about stuff. They create some of the coolest stuff and just don't even think about how it should work. Like, oh, do you think we should keep loading stuff while they're in there playing and running around, throwing grenades, reloading and healing and doing surgery, callouts and all? Yeah, let's keep on loading shit. Literally just lost all that stuff for nothing. For nothing. I think I'm done. I think I'm done for tonight. I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate everyone playing it casual, but that was the nail in the coffin. Died to Tequila's perfect nade because they never throw bad nades. And now die to the game crashing because it's still loading in spawns when I'm running around. So I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate everyone playing it casual. I can only do 2 deaths that are just crappy deaths before I'm just, that's it. I see no point in trying again. Maybe if I failed multiple times, but nope, that's the game failing twice. Tequila's gonna throw a perfect grenade right through a doorway over to the corner that I'm in. And then the next raid I do, I'm gonna jump in and it's gonna still be loading data. So then my PC, the game crashes because for some odd reason, developers think loading data after the player's been loaded makes sense. Do developers even think about the stuff that they do? You load everything, stabilize it, then you load the player in, hit unpause. Cool, you're ready to go. All the scavs are spawned in, the bosses are spawned in, and now the players are spawned in. Oh, let's give them 3 seconds to fade in, and you get the moving. Cool. You know, you're putting in invulnerability state for the first 3 seconds so that this way you can't die to loaded in content. It's really not that hard to think that way. It really isn't. So I'm going to get out of here. Once again, appreciate everyone. But yeah, that's too much. That's too much. It's late. I'm gonna go see about making some food. I'll see you all tomorrow. Yeah, that was just very unfortunate. I knew I was dead as soon as it crashed. But yeah, that's the nail in the coffin. Short streams. I'll be on tomorrow. All right, deuce deuce. See you all.
Hail to the king, baby.